this is Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures, and I am so excited that you are here for tonight's or this afternoon or this morning's, whenever you're watching this, Stashin Sunday. And what this means is that I open up my craft room and show you a little bit of my stash. So definitely, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I would love if you subscribed, and then the end screen is going to show you a playlist of other stashes if you also want to check that out as well. So as my background right now is this beautiful bench. Don't you just like want to go sit on it and relax, listen to the ducks, all that kind of stuff? Well, it is Contemplation by Anne Marie Bone through Dreamer Design. So I have it kind of laid out because I'm working on it. This part I have finished, so I'm going to leave it here while we talk about my pens. However, I am going to fold it back if I can. Well, actually, I'll lift this up and put my light pad on top of it gently. So we have a nice white area to be able to enjoy. Let me see if this would help. Okay. All right. So first off, I have 3 bins like this, and we're going to go through them right now and check them out. So I'm going to angle you a little bit so that the shadow isn't as bad as it was before. Okay, so let's dive in to the first one. All right, so first I have some cute just pens that I use from time to time. They're just normal pens. And you can bend these things back and forth. I got these off of AliExpress. I got several of them and gave them as Christmas gifts to people in the office. However, I realized with this, big part down here, it was hard to write. So they just sit here as little fun pieces. I also got this little Angry Bird pen. So these, don't worry, drill pens are coming. These are just kind of, isn't this beautiful? This is hand-blown glass. I love elephants. So this is a pen from Egypt. This is a rose duct tape pen I made for myself. And then I had to have diamonds because they're a girl's best friend. I was going to convert these potentially into drill pens, but they were just so sparkly that I decided to keep them because I love my other pens. And then I have a little llama. So that's just a normal pen. And then I have this pen, which I keep next to me. In case I lose my measuring tape, I can use this when I do my logbook, because then I can write in the log, but then I can also measure my canvas. Okay, so these are kind of the pens that I keep here to write with. And then these are all the random pens that everybody usually gets. Here's my bag of squishies. Here's my bag of used and not used tips. And then I sent a bunch of my pens you get in the kit over to Donnie with Drill Pen Frenzy and to Crashly. So some kits will send you these white pens. Some will send you the blue pens. This one I don't have any tips on. The blue pens. Some will send the clear pens with the sparkles. I think you can see the sparkles there. And then some will send you the pink, the normal standard pink pen. Now, something I did not realize until I was a little bit down the road is that when I received a normal pink pen and I received a tip, I didn't realize, dumb me, that I didn't have to take the single placer off. I could just put the multi-placer on the other side. I don't know, in case you had a brain fart like I did. So we're going to put these back in here. And then these are some of the multi-placer ones that I received. And I've gotten a straightener. So these you can put these between like your round or square and straighten them. Okay, so that's my first tray. My second tray are just random drill pens that I have collected over time. So this is a beautiful one that one of my viewers sent me. I just absolutely love it. I love to touch it, and yeah, that sounded kind of bad, didn't it? But it's a drill pen, and I really like it. It's nice and light. This one, a wonderful person got me for my birthday. I believe it was last year. I love this aqua color. And look how they went and did the tip as well. It's a single placer. This one was a pen that it's a pink pen, and I just did my duct tape rose on it. It actually doesn't feel so bad. However, I grip way too hard. And so I tend to get, if you can see, this little bump right here, and sometimes this duct tape hurts that. I also got these pens. These are the ones that I haven't used them. You can take this off, but there's the wax on this side. However, the wax is really soft, so you can't do any pressing with it. And then you've got this metal tip here that you can put wax in, and then you can pick up one drill at a time. And so I have two of these. I got these with my Victoria's Moon that I had received. I'm trying to put this back in. So I have one purple one, and I have a clear one. So put those away. This is, I might get this back out because of my arthritis. This actually is a Stabilo pen, and it's meant for kids who are learning how to write. It comes in both, if you can see this little R here, right and left-handed. What I did is I took out the inkwell, and what I love about this is all I had to do was cut the pink pen and stick it right in. And I cut it just a little too long so that when you screw the end on, it makes it nice and tight. And it does have a cap to it when you first get it, but when you convert it, the cap won't fit. But this is so nice to drill with, so I might pull this back out. Okay, what else do I got? Okay, this is a pen that I converted myself after watching Donnie on Drill Pen Frenzy. So it's one of those big fat pens, and I converted it. These are those cute little pens that you get and they light up. I haven't used them yet. I have a 3-placer on one and a single placer on the other. They came from like a China kit that I had gotten. And so, yeah, so it's those. This is one of those pens that I showed you earlier that move, but it's a drill pen. And I tried this multiple times. It's too fat here, number one, so you end up not able to place the drill as well, and this part actually hurts my hand because of how I hold pens. I converted this pen. This is a pen that has the little sand that goes back and forth, and so I just, you know, put that in there. I think it's just a tip. I think it's just the metal tip I pulled out with pliers. I put it in, and then I put a squishy on it. And then here's another, it's a Froggy, another light up pen. I don't think it lights up anymore. I think the battery died. I must have left it on. Then I bought this from Drill Pen Frenzy. I forget what she calls it. I think it's Daddy Mermaid. Again, this white here, it's a plastic tip, and I'm not thrilled. I thought I would like the plastic tip, but I drill too hard that I end up breaking it. And then this is a quick stick, or there's another version of it, Pick Me Up pen, I believe. And it comes with sticky tack in it. It's meant for like diamond art as far as like your fingernails, and like scrapbooking and card art. So you can get it at Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, order it off of Amazon. I actually, when the tacky was finished, I opened this up, used a pliers, pulled this section out. It's always hard the first time, but then after you do it a couple times, it's okay. And I put actual wax back in it. And then as you turn the pen, it pressures this back here and the wax comes out on the tip. Now, I've kind of broken the tip. I don't know if you can tell. So it's not as narrow on the end anymore. And when I did that, I haven't spent the money to buy a new one yet because, well, I just have other pens I use. All right, so now we're going to get to some of my favorite pens of all time. All right, so the next set of pens are my Polymer clay. And I feel like I'm missing one Polymer clay pen here, but I searched everywhere, all over. Okay, so I had a friend make me this Polymer clay pen. I thought it was super cute. I need to put another tip here. But they just put the Polymer clay design around the pink pen, and then it's really cute. This one was also made from my friend Karen, and it is supposed to be glow in the dark. I haven't tested it out, but you can see I use it a lot. You can see some of the sparkle. It's kind of wearing off, and you can tell it's a little bit dirty just from the oil of my hand, because I really liked this pen and how it felt, and I continue to use it all the time. I think this one came from the same person that sent me this. I'm pretty sure. But this is another Polymer clay pen. Again, I need to stick another tip up here because I always feel like a pen feels weird without two tips in it. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm so used to two tips now. Okay, then I got this one here, which I have to put like a little bit of washi tape. That's a tip that's coming up in one of my Tipsy Tuesdays. Go check out Tipsy Tuesdays. I do a lot of little tips for things here and there. But this one I bought to match this little pin holder. Kind of matches from Storm Sister Studio on Etsy. And they just do beautiful work. And then I love the dandelions, so I bought this as well. It's one of my favorite. It's a little bit thicker. I'm more of a thick pen type of person. But this is gorgeous. It has the white and the blue, and it's just phenomenal. I love it. I love it. Okay. Then I have, for being a Diamond member with Diamond Art Club, I picked this one out. My favorite colors are aqua. I don't know with this lighting if you can tell, but it's definitely an aqua versus a darker blue. And that came in a little lovely pink case. It does have Diamond Art Club like etched into it, but it's really hard to tell because of how dark it is. I think you can tell better on the other ones. And then I have little mini, look at this little mini one. One of my favorite acrylics, so these are acrylics now, maker is handmade diamond painting pens on Facebook. And so I asked her if she had any like blue or aqua ones. So I purchased this. And then I have another little mini that I got from, I believe it's Gems Handmade, and I'll put the links down below if I can. I like this length better. I really love this, and I've been using this a while, so I might actually reach back out to Jim and purchase one or two more because this is like really fun. What I love about these little minis is, let me grab it, is if you get one of these tins, this is from Robin at Patty Wax, you can actually put a cover minder in here. You can put a washi tape. You could put a wax. You don't have to have Patty Wax. But like if you have an Altoids container, and then you can put, I don't think Jim's would fit. If you took this off, it would. but this one fits right in here, and I actually use this as like my little go-to if I'm taking this to my parents' house for diamond painting. So just a little tidbit behind the scenes there, a little extra, read all about it. Okay. All right, so this pen I got from the Pink Raspberry. It came with my Northern Lights. I absolutely love the color. It's just, I've been using this a lot because it's very lightweight. But I do need to switch the weighted pen now because my arthritis is acting up. This I got as a birthday gift. I believe it was last year. I cannot remember where she got it from. From day one, I just have a lot of trouble remembering the store that she bought it from. But you can see here with the 4-placer, I use this pen a lot. I think the bumps are perfect for my hand. You can also see here when I load it with the wax, it pushes the wax up into the tip as well because there's a little hole in this metal part, so it squeezes itself out. Okay, and then these all came from the same place. These came from my favorite place to order of all time, handmade diamond painting pens. So the first one I ever got, and isn't this beautiful? It is silver and blue. Absolutely love it. And then I thought, you know, my favorite color is green. So I'm going to get this green pen. I absolutely love it. It's like an emerald color. And I have 4-placers on almost all of the pens I use every day and a single placer. Then I thought to myself, ooh, I really love, oops, let me put these back in the tray because otherwise they're going to keep coming back at me. Then I thought, I really love the purple. So I asked for this thin, I don't know if you can see it well, there you go, in the light. It's just beautiful. And it's a thinner pen. I absolutely love it. Then I loved the red. So I ended up getting this one. It looks a little orange here, but it is red. And then I purchased this tray from Archer's Arts, and she is good friends with the person at Handmade Diamond Painting Pens, and so they offered like a set that goes together. So if this was the color of the month, then they offered 25% off on this 2 different blanks, and so I got this one because I just thought that was a really pretty set to go together. So yeah, so that's my stash. Right now, as I was saying, this is the pen I'm currently using, but I think I'm going to switch it up tonight after this video, just to kind of give my hand a rest from holding something a certain way. And so yes, so I'm so glad that you came into the craft room tonight, that we got to check out my diamond painting pen stash on Stashin Sunday. And I can't wait to show you next week what's going to happen. Check out Tipsy Tuesday. We're going to learn all the ins and outs of how to order from AliExpress and some things to kind of be mindful of, and some tips and tricks in that area. So I can't wait to see you on Tuesday. Until next time, be blessed. Take care. Bye-bye.